prophecy unfold. You could never take what's mine. Never, never take what's mine. Getting love's the only way. Visualize and feel your way. Manifesting every day. Manifest just what you say. Manifest, just manifest what you say. That's the way the story goes. Let the prophecy unfold. That's the way the story goes. Let the prophecy unfold. We've been living day by day. Can't afford to leave or stay. Even if I change my mind, you could never own what's mine. You will never take what's mine. I don't know what you've been told. Spirit shining all the time. Let the prophecy unfold. You could never take what's mine. Getting love's the only way. Visualize and feel your way. Manifesting every day. Manifest just what you say. Never, 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 never.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to you all. Welcome to 432, and of course, welcome to our 20th Century and Contemporary Arts evening sale. My name is Henry Hiley. It's a pleasure to be auctioneer for this evening's sale. As per usual, I just have a couple of announcements to make. All items are sold subject to our conditions of sale, as available on the website. The purchase price payable is the hammer price, plus the buyer's premium and any applicable taxes. I may open the bidding on any lots on behalf of the seller and may continue bidding for the seller by placing consecutive bids up to but excluding the reserve level. I may execute bids on behalf of absentee bidders, and Phillips staff seen on the phone banks either side of the room may also execute absentee bids or bid with their clients on the telephone. Where a lot is subject to a third-party guarantee, the seller has been guaranteed a minimum price which has been financed in whole or in parts by a third party placing an irrevocable bid. That third party may be compensated by receiving a fee and may continue bidding beyond the amount of their irrevocable bid. 2 lots were drawn from this evening's sale, ladies and gentlemen. Lots 25 and 35 are out of the sale this evening. So let's jump straight in with this evening's sale. Lot 1 is the Ilana Savdi, the auction debut for the Colombian artist, as shown on your screens around the globe and behind my colleagues on the phone bank to your left-hand side, ladies and gentlemen in the room. Recent works acquired by the Whitney, the Hammer LA, Museum of Fine Arts Boston, and several more. And we can open this with interest I have online. Absentees advance at 45, 50, 55, 60 I have already with the book at 65. Thank you, sir. 70 is mine. Back in the book at 70. 75 is next, sir. 75. Just ahead of you, sir, at 75,000. 80 I have in the book at 80 now. Just ahead of you, sir. Not in the room at 80,000 I have with the commission bidder at 80,000. Bring me another 5, sir. It's at 80,000, 85,000. Welcome to Kevy Yang. On the left-hand phone bank at 85. 90 I have back with my advance bidder. Still ahead of the room, sir. 90 is mine. Just ahead of you, Kevy, still at 90. Still with the advance bidder at 90,000 here. At 90. Another 5 in the room, maybe, sir. 90 still with the advanced bidder for the Ilana Savdi. 95, 100 I have. Just ahead of you, Kevy, still at 100,000 with the advance. Still trying to come back in, sir. 110's next, if you wish. 100,000 with the advance bid. Still with my bidder here. Just ahead of you, Kevy. 110,000, 130,000 I have. Straight back, 130,000 with the advance bidder still. Going on for lot 1. 140,000 clears my bid. All yours, Kevy. 140,000 with Kevy's bids on the phone bank on the left-hand side. Sir, 150 is the next jump. Come back in, sir. So 140,000 clears my bid. It's with you, Kevin Yang, currently at 140,000 here. Final look at the room here, 140,000. Last chance online, 150,000. New place, welcome at 150,000. 150 is next, please. It's a 140 with you, Kevy. Still at 140. Lot 1 here, it's a 140,000. It's at 140. All yours, Kevy. Are we coming in? It's at 140,000. Still yours, Kevy, at 140. Amanda, are we on this one at 140,000? Fair warning, the phone is down, or we're waiting for a line. Selling for 140,000. You got it, Kevy? Sold for 140. Thank you. Your bid, Kevy, at 140,000. Paddle. Kevy's got it. Lot 2, the Danica Lundy. Miss Kiss here, auction debut once again for the young Canadian artist, and we can open up with several bits of interest. Once again, I have already at 65, 75, 80,000. I have already. Commission bid in the book at 80,000 is mine. At 80, 90 I have now with the absentee bidder in the book at 90,000. Several places in the book at 90 is mine. All mine in the book at 90,000 here. 95 online, welcome in Canada. 100 I have. Back in the book at 100,000 here. Still with the commission bid in the book at 100. 100,000. 110, thank you, Canada. 120 is mine. Back with the commission bidder in the book at 120,000 here. We're coming in the room, sir. It's at 120. Ahead of you, Kevy, still at 130 is the bid. Where's the bid? Andy, thank you, Andy. Welcome at 130,000. New place with Andy Massad. 140, just ahead of you, Andy. At 140,000 now. Back in the book at 140,000 with the commission bidder. Ahead of you, Andy, at 140. Still ahead of our left-hand phone bank. Meaty, not yours. Gentleman in the room, still trying to come back in at 140,000 in the book. At 140. Bring me 150, Andy. We're done. It's a 140 selling to the book. At 140,000, just ahead of you, Andy. 145, I'll take 150 I have, straight away, back in the book, at 150,000 here. 150 with the commission bidder in the book. Just ahead of you, Andy, once again. Kevy, are we on this one? At 150 with my commission bidder in the book at 150,000. I'll take another 5, Andy, so I've taken a split already. At 150,000, selling to the book. Just ahead of you, Andy. Sure. My bids, gentlemen, we're definitely done, sir. Fair warning. On the phone bank, selling for 150,000. Souls goes to the book, 150. 6006 is the paddle. Lot 3, the Lauren Quinn, as shown on your screen. Online and arrow, we can open this up. Already with interest I have with advanced bidders at 48, 50 I have, 55, 60, 65, 70 I have already. With the advanced bidders. Up top, 75, 80,000. Just out of you online. 80 is mine with the advance. At 80. 85 is the bid. Takako, 90 I have. Just ahead of you online. 90 is mine. Bring me another 5. Just ahead of you, Takako. Where's the bid? 95. Thank you so much. Gentlemen in the room, 100 I have, Kevy. Just ahead of you. Would you like 110, sir? It's 100 with the advance bid. 110. Takako's bid. I'm out. Clears the advance. Just ahead of the room, sir. At 110,000. 120 is next, sir. So 110. Takako's bid on the right-hand phone bank here at 110, just out of the room. Kevy, are we still on this one at 110,000? 1 moment to come back in, sir. Sure. It's at 110,000. On the phone, just out of reach at the moment, sir. 120,000. Annie Dolan joining us on the lots. Welcome, Annie, at 120,000. Head of the room now. Takako back with the bid at 130,000. Still not yours, Kevy. Still time in the room, sir. At 130,000 is the bid. Annie, bring me 140 for the Quinn. So 130. Takako's bid on the right-hand phone bank. Sir. Thank you for the interest at 130,000. Annie, selling. Takako, all yours at 130 is the bid and selling. 130,000. Sold, you've got it. 1075. is the bid. Thank you. Lot 4, we come to the singer. The 2015 work here, shown above, my colleagues Scott Nussbaum included in her first European Museum show at the Stedelijk in 2016, and 950 starts it at 1 million now, 1,100,000 here. 1,100,000 ahead of the room at the moment, 1,100,000 here, 1,200,000, 1,300,000 just ahead of you online. Coming back in Hong Kong, it's at 1,300,000. 1,300,000 here. Just ahead of you online at the moment at 1.3, not your Scott also. For the singer, 1,300,000 here. We're looking to the phones. We're wanting this one, Kevy. It's at 1,300,000, just ahead of our friend online in Hong Kong. Next bid is 1.4. Ahead of the room. 1,300,000 then for the singer. Fair warning, are we getting a line, Meaty? We are getting a line. Still time then to come in online at 1,300,000 currently. For the singer here, we are getting a line with the specialist Kevy Yang just on the left here. Next bid's 1.4. It looks like we've got that line. 1,400,000. Thank you so much. Worth the wait. All yours, Kevy. At 1,400,000 goes the bid with Kevy Yang on the left-hand phone bank. I'm selling to you, Kevy. We're definitely done on the right. Last chance, Scott. Fair warning in Hong Kong. It's going to you, Kevy, for 1,400,000 here. Sold. Thank you, Kevy. Is the bid. 10.16. Thank you, Samina. And 5, the Rashi Johnson, the first of 2 works in the sale this evening. Standing Broken Men. Ceramic tile, mirror, branded red oak, spray enamel, oil stick, black soap, and wax. The 2020 work here. Interest we have, so I can open up already at 850,000 starts. It's at 950 here, at 950,000 for the Rashid at 950,000. Next jump is 1 million. 1 million, thank you, sir. Gentleman's bid in the room. $1 million is bid. Gentleman on the 4th aisle, right up front at 432 Park Avenue with the gentleman's bid in the room at 1 million. 1,100,000. Thank you, sir. Welcome at 1.1, just ahead of the center. It's at 1,100,000. Gentleman on the right now. Oils, sir, at 1,100,000. Just ahead of you in the center. Sir, 1,100,000 still. On the right, 1,200,000. Back with Kevy's phone on the left-hand side. Just ahead of you still, sir, at 1,200,000. 1.3 off either gentleman in the room I'll take. It's at 1,200,000 with Kevy's bid still. At 1,200,000. All yours, Kevy, at 1,200,000. Try one more time. Thinking about it. Stay with me, sir. 1,200,000 still on the phones. 1.3 help you, sir. It's at 1,200,000. Still yours, Kevy. 1,250,000 is the bid. Back in the room with the gentleman. Thank you, sir. Returns to the room seated at 1,250,000. And I'll take 1.3, sir. At 1,250,000 is the bid. 1,300,000. Back on the phone, sir. Just ahead of you at the moment. And I'll take another 50. Could do the trick. 1,300,000 is the bid on the phones with Kevy. And I'll take another 50 from you, sir. 1.3. 1,350,000. Back in the room. Gentleman's bid once again. Center with the gentleman at 1,350,000. Still time on the right, sir. At 1,350,000 is the bid. Next is 1.4, Kevy. 1,350,000. Still in this, sir? 1,400,000. So 1,400,000. Head of the room, sir. We're definitely done. I'm going to sell. Another 50, sir. Thank you so much for the interest. It's going to the phones. With you, Kevy, at 1,400,000. Fair warning to both our rooms. We're definitely done on this one, sir. Fair warning. It's going to go to the phones at 1,400,000. We're done at 1.4. Sold to you, Kevy. Goes to the phones. 1017 is the paddle number. Thank you so much to the gentleman in the room. So both our room bidders there. Lot 6, we go to the Picasso, the Musketeer, the 1968 work, shown behind John McCord there, towering above the phone bank as always. And we can open this up at 1,500,000, 1,600,000, 1,700,000 here. Starts it off. $2 million straight away. Jeremiah's bid at $2 million. Straight away. All yours, Jeremiah, at $2 million. Starts it off. Strong bidding on the phones at $2 million. With you, Jeremiah, at $2 million. Fair warning. I'm going to sell then to Jeremiah's bidder on the right-hand phone bank here. Once again, Meaty, do you want this one? At $2 million. All yours, Jeremiah. Scott's 2-1 would be next. And selling then to you, Jeremiah, for $2 million here. All yours. 10,005 goes to Jeremiah. Lot 7. The wonderful Julie Meritu here. Sunmasa, the 2014 work from the Invisible Sun series, as shown at the back of the gallery to our right. And 2,400,000 starts it. 2,600,000 here. 2,800,000 at 2,800,000. $3 million and two. 3,200,000. 3,500,000. The bids for Scott Nussbaum at 3,500,000. All yours, Scots. Head of the room currently, not yours, Robert. Kevy at 3,500,000. On the right-hand phone bank at 3,500,000 with Scots at 3,500,000. Bring me 3/8, Robert. At 3,500,000. All yours, Scots at 3,500,000. 3/8 next, Kevy. Robert. Meaty just ahead of you all. It's on the right-hand phone bank with Scott Nussbaum. I'm going to sell at 3,500,000. Fair warning, Kevy. Now's the time to jump in. It's at 3,500,000. Still ahead of you, Kevy, just at the moment. 3,600,000. With you, Kevy, at 3,600,000. New place, Kevy Yang once again. Meaty, are we in this one? At 3,600,000. Scott, next is 3,700,000. 3,600,000. On the left-hand phone bank once again with Kevy Yang. At 3,600,000. Robert's phone is down. Meaty, are we on this still? At 3,600,000. Scott, one more. It's all yours, Kevy, at 3,600,000. You've got it at 3,600,000 here. Sold to you, Kevy. 1033 goes to Kevy's phone. Thank you. Lot 8, we come to the wonderful Twombly. The vermilion red Bacchus painting, the 2005 work, is seen right behind us all on the gallery space here. 8 works from this particular set of Bacchus works, homage to Homer's Iliad and the death of Prince Hector at the sword of Achilles. And we can open this up at $30 million. Starts it at $30 million now. 31 million, 32 million here. 33 million is the bid in the room with the lady. Thank you. Straight away with you, madam, at 33 million in the room. 34 million, new place with Meaty Hyden. 35 million straight back in the room with the lady. Center has it, just ahead of you, Meaty, at 35. 35, 500,000 goes John Paul Engeland's bids. New place at 35,500,000. Ahead of you, madam, in the room. 35.5, just ahead. And you, Meaty, at 35,500,000. If we could skip the conversion board up, please, to match the increment at 35,500,000. The phone is being connected. Thank you, madam. We have one moment as we wait for a phone to be connected at 35,500,000. Still is the bid with JP. Our President of Americas has the bid on the right-hand phone bank still, just ahead of you, Meaty, still at 35.5. 35,800,000. Of course, madam. Back in the room at 35,800,000. 36 million. Back with JP at 36 million, and I'll take 36,200,000, madam. Meaty, still time to come back in at 36 million. Back on the phone. Sure, madam? It's at 36 million. I'll take a 2, madam. It's at 36 million. Oils JP at 36 million. Meaty, we're coming back in. Fair warning, madam. I'm going to sell. All done. Thank you for the interest at 36. Are we getting the phone back, madam? One moment, ladies and gentlemen. We have a phone being reconnected. Thank you for your patience, JP. At 36 million, the bid currently sits on the right-hand phone bank as the phone is reconnected in the room. Meaty, this gives you time still at 36 million. And I'll take a two, madam, back in the room if you wish. Still the bid for the wonderful Bacchus painting is with JP. Our President of America is currently holding the bid at $36 million, but we're looking for another two in the room, madam. Would be the next jump at 36 still. No, thank you for trying. All yours, JP, at 36 million. Fair warning at 36. Sold. Congratulations, JP. 1009 is the paddle number. Thank you so much to our room bidder also. Lot 9. The Magrittes, 1964 work here, and we can open this at 2,800 here. 3,000, 3,002. It's at 3,200 for the Magrittes. At 3,200 here. At 3,002. Where's the bid? 3,4 is the bid with Robert Manley at 3,400,000. 3,500 with you, Cheyenne. Thank you. Sorry. Just got you now at 3,500,000 with Cheyenne Westphal at 3,500, just ahead of you, Roberts. Cheyenne's bid at 3,500,000. 3,600 is next, Robert. Selling to you, Cheyenne, at 3,500,000 is the bid. Last chance in the room at 3,500,000. Sure, Robert? Sold to you, Cheyenne. 1072. 3,500 is the bid. Lot 10, the first of several Amy Sherrills, and Pilgrimage of the Chameleon, the 2016 piece here, as shown on your right-hand side above Meaty Hayden on the phone bank, and 1,200,000 opens at 1,300,000, 1,400,000 here, at 1,400,000, at 1,400,000, 1,500,000, 1,600,000, just ahead of you, John McCord, at 1,600,000. Just out of the room at the moment, not yours, Viv, at 1,600,000. We coming in, John, at 1,600,000 for the Sherrills. Fair warning in the room at 1,600,000 here. At 1,600,000. 1,700,000 is the bid with Peter Sumner at 1,700,000. On the right phone bank once again at 1,700,000 is the bid. John, we're coming in on this one. Or yours, Peter, then at 1,700,000 here. Sold to you, Peter. 1085. That's the phone. And 11, the Lowy Hollowell. Lick in purple, maroon yellow. And 750, 800,000, 850,000 here. For the Hollywell, 850, 900,000. Thank you, 950. Just out of you online. Once again, $1 million back on the phones with Kevy Yang once again at 1 million, just ahead of you online. Bring me 1-1. It's at $1 million with Kevy. At 1 million, all yours, Kevy, still. You've got it at 1 million. 1,100,000. New place. Not yours, Kevy. Kate's got it at 1,100,000. Just ahead of you, Kevy. Kate's bid on the phones next to each other at 1,100,000. We're coming back in, Kevy. It's just ahead of you, still online at 1-1. Kate's got it still at 1,100,000. Jeremiah, are we on this one? 1-1. Kate's bid. Sure, Kevy. Kate, you got it at 1,100,000. Selling. Carolyn, are we on this? At 1,100,000. Oils, Kate, at 1-1. Sold. 1016. $12 is the Wesselman. Mouth, the 2014 work. Sorry. Mouth 14, the 1967 work, a little earlier, originally purchased from Sydney Janus Gallery. And 1,008,000 starts it, 1,900,000. 1,950,000, 2 million here at 2 million. 2,100,000 with you, Robert. 2,200,000 just ahead of you. 2,300,000, 2,400,000, 2,500,000, 2,600,000. 2,650,000, of course. Back with you, Robert, at 2,650,000 is the bid with Robert Manley. Just ahead of you, Marianne. I'll take 2.7 would be next, just ahead of Marianne Hoot at 2,650,000 is the bid, with Robert Manley. All yours, Robert. The bid with our global head of contemporary art here at 2,650,000, Marianne, unless you'd like to join us at 2,650,000. Sold to you, Roberts. 1060 is the paddle. 13. Marguerite here. Le Coup de Grâce, 1947. The estate of Marguerite Coleman, acquired directly from the artist in Brussels in 1958 here. And opening up the Marguerite at 1 million starts it off. At 1,100,000. At 1,200,000 here. At 1,200,000. Once again ahead of you, Marianne. 1,300,000. 1,400,000. Would you like 1.5, sir? It's 1.4 just ahead. 1,500,000 in the room. Gentleman's bid. Thank you, sir. At 1,500,000, seated at the center of the room at 1,500,000. Still ahead of you, Marianne. Gentleman has it in the room at 1,500,000. Marguerite currently selling to our room bidder here at Park Avenue. Seated, sir. All yours at 1,500,000. Unless Marianne would like to join us, just ahead of you, Marianne. 1,550,000 is the bid of Marianne Hoot at 1,550,000, sir. And 1.6 is next. Thank you. Back in the room at 1,600,000. Gentlemen, once again, centre has it at 1,600,000. And I'll take another 50, Marianne. At 1.6. Meaty, we on this one this time? At 1,600,000. Still in the room. At 1,600,000, Marianne. I'm going to sell to the room. At 1.6, we're all done. Thank you for the bid. Or yours, sir. At 1,600,000. Go to the room for 1.7. 1,600,000. 14. The Anna Wines bum, as shown. Wonderful solo exhibition at Gagosian, currently on, and we can open this at 150,000 only. Starts it at 160,000, 170,000 here. 170, 180,000, 190,000. Just ahead of our online bidder in New York this time. It's at 190, not quite yours online. 200,000 with Tamila Karamova. With our London specialist at 200 is the bid. All yours, Tamila. Still time online. 220 would be next at 200,000. The bids with Tamila Karamova, 220,000. Where's the bid? Kevi Yang strikes. All yours, Kevi. 230,000. Back with Tamila. 230,000 here. 250,000. Back with Kevi's bidder at 250. Should we try 280, Tamila? That's at 250,000. Kevi's bid, Annie. We joining? Hope so. 260,000 back with Tamila Karamova once again. Ahead of you, Annie Dolan. Just at the moment. Let's try 280, Kevi. 260,000. Tamila's bid at 260,000, unless Annie Dolan would like to join us. 280,000. New place in Florida now, online with our online collector. Thank you so much. In Florida, 280. 290 is the reply with Tamila Karamova. Back in the room here in New York, ahead of you in Florida, it's at 290. Tamila's bid at 290,000. Annie, still time. Kevi, are we definitely done? Next bid's 300 online. I'm going to sell then to Tamila's bidder at 290,000, going to our London specialist on our New York phone bank, 300,000. We continue online. The bid's back in Miami, Florida, on Phillips.com. Is that a bid, sir? At 300,000. Bids online. 310 is the jump, back with Tamila at 310,000. Ahead of you once again in Miami. Could try 320, it's the next jump. Kevi's phone is down. Annie, are you still with us? I hope so, at 310,000. Tamila's bid, fair warning in Miami. I'm going to sell to the phones to you, Tamila, at 310,000. Last chance online. Annie, now is the time. Kevi's done. Fair warning in the room at 310,000. You got it, Tameta. 1044. To our phone bank. 15 is the monumental Mark Bradford. He barked just like a watchdog, the Pinocchio-inspired 2011 piece right behind us all there at the back of the gallery. And we shall open at 2,800,000 here. $3 million starts it at 3,200,000. At 3,200,000. At 3,500,000. 3,800,000. Just ahead of you online at 3,800,000. Not in the room. Scott, we're coming in at 3,800,000. $4 million is the bid with Meaty Hayden. Once again, all yours Meaty at 4 million. Still ahead of you, Scott. 4-2's next. The bid's all yours Meaty at 4 million here. Meaty Hayden's bid at 4 million and selling, unless you'd like to jump in, Scott. At $4 million is the bid and selling at 4 million. Sold to you, Meaty. 1029 is the paddle. And 16. The spectacular Marc Grosjean here, the circus painting, as seen as you come down the stairwell into the room this evening, bursting with luminosity here, the 2014 piece. And we can open this at 6,800,000. Starts it at 6,800,000, 7 million now. At 7,200,000, 7,500,000. At 7,800,000. At 7,800,000. For the Grosjean, that's 7,800,000. Just ahead of the room. 8 million is bid. John Paul's bidder at $8 million on the phones. On my right-hand side, all yours, JP. At 8 million is the bid. On the phone bank. At 8 million. John Paul Engelin has the bid. On the right of the phones, ahead of all the room at the moment. At 8 million. Once again, ahead of you, Meaty. At 8 million. Just ahead of you, Cheyenne. 8 million is the bid currently. 8,200,000. New place joins our global chairwoman. Cheyenne has it now. New place at 8,200,000. Let's try 8,500,000, JP. It's at 8,200,000. Cheyenne's bidder at 8,200,000. Still ahead of our left-hand phone bank and the room still. At 8,200,000 is the bid. With you, Cheyenne. At 8,200,000. Or your Cheyenne then at 8,200,000. I'm going to sell to Cheyenne's bidder on the phones. We've definitely done JP, fair warning Meaty, and the room at 8,200,000 here. Sold to you, Cheyenne. 1070. Winning bidder with Cheyenne's phone there. Lot 17. The Marc Chagall, Le Père, the 1911 piece here, coming from the collection of David Sender, returned to Chagall's personal collection, where he in turn gifted the work to the Musée National d'Art Moderne. And we can open this up at 48 million, starts at 44,800,000. At 4.8, 5 million here. At 5,500,000. At 5,500,000 here. At 5.5, 6 million is bid. JP once again at 6 million is the bid on the phones with JP's bidder at 6 million here. 6,100,000. New place with Peter's phone at 6,100,000. Or yours, Pete, at 6,100,000. Peter Sumner at 6,100,000. John, we on this? At 6,100,000. Chagall currently with you, Peter, at 6,100,000. 6.2 would be the next jump, JP. At 6,100,000. Peter's phone. At 6,100,000. Ahead of all the room still. Looking for a next jump of 6.2. Might take it, JP. It's at 6,100,000 here. Peter's phone. I'm selling then to you, Peter, for 6.1. Peter Sumner's phone. Fair warning. Last chance, we're definitely done JP at 6,100,000. Or yours, Peter, at 6.1. Souls, thank you, Peter. 1068, thank you. Congratulations to Peter's phone. Lot 18, the Dumas. Snow White and the Wrong Story. The work having been in the same private collection since 1988. And we shall open this at 2,600,000. Starts the Dumas. At 2.6, 2,800,000. 3 million here. At 3 million for the Dumas straight away. At 3 million now. At 3 million. Head of our phones at 3 million. Not yours, Robert, at the moment. At 3 million. Vivian, just ahead of you. At 3 million here. At 3 million. Viv, are we coming in? At 3 million here. At 3 million, where's the bid? 3-1, of course, sir, in the room. Gentleman's bid at 3,100,000. Up front, gentleman's bid on the left-hand side of the room now. 3,100,000. Gentleman's bid. Fair warning, Marianne still at 3-1 in the room. Or yours, sir, at 3,100,000. Marianne, we coming in. Room has it at 3,100,000. You got it, sir. Go to the room. Thank you. 22 is the paddle. To the room. 19. Maria Berrio. He loves me not. Interest I have already. At 350 I can start with the commission bidder in the book. At 380. 400,000 I have now. And 20 and 50. At 450,000. The absentee bidder, where's the bid? 450. 480 with Rebecca Bowling. Thank you. I'm out. Clears my bid. Rebecca's bid at 480, 500,000. John McCord now. Oils John at 550. Thank you, Rebecca. At 550,000. Rebecca Bowling, 600,000. John McCord, 650,000. Rebecca Bowling once again at 650,000. 700,000. 700,000. The bids for John McCall, just ahead of you, Rebecca. 700,000. Oils John, currently. Tamila, you joining? Scott, ahead of you also at 700,000. 750,000. New place. Back with Tamila Karamova this time. Several places here at 750. 800,000. Quick response from John McCord at 800,000 now. 850, new place. Thank you, sir. Welcome. Gentlemen, new place at 850. The bid goes to the room now, head of all our phones. 900,000 back on the phones with Tamila Karamova. Head of the room, sir. Head of you, Rebecca. At 900 is the bid. And 50 back with John McCord. So sorry, sir. I had 50 on the phones first. I'll take a million. 1 million. The bid's in the room. Gentlemen's got it now. Thank you, sir. Just had you ahead of the phones. 1,100,000. Tamila Karamova once again at 1,100,000 here. Rebecca, still time to come back in. Head of the gentleman in the room at 1,200,000. John McCord once again at 1,200,000. Ahead of you, Tamila. Head of the room. Head of you, Rebecca. And you, Scott, at 1,200,000 currently is the bid. Bring me 1,300,000, Tamila. At 1,200,000. John's got it still at 1,200,000. Rebecca, 1,300,000. New place with Scott Nussbaum. Several phones now at 1,300,000. Still room, potentially, sir. It's at 1,300,000. Next bid's 1,400,000. It's at 1,300,000. Scott's bid. Ahead of you, Rebecca Bowling. Ahead of you, John McCord. Tamila also. And you, sir, in the room. Currently with Scott's at 1,300,000. Definitely done. I'm going to sell. Oil Scott for 1,300,000. Definitely done the room, sir. Thank you so much for the interest. Tamila, John is going to Scott, unless you'd like 1,400,000. So 1,300,000. Rebecca. Oil Scott's and selling for 1,300,000 here. Sold to you, Scott's. 1,019. Maria Berrio. Lot 20 is the Fantastic Cats, the triptych, the grey dress, the 1982 work, as shown right behind us all. And we can open this up at 850,000. 900 starts it, and 50 at 950,000. At 950, 1 million is bid in California. 1,100,000, just ahead of you in California. 1,100,000. 1,200,000. Vivian Pfeiffer has it. 1,300,000. Carolyn Mayer now. We're coming in the back of the room, sir. Is that a bid? At 1,300,000. At 1,300,000. Carolyn's bid at 1,300,000. Ahead of you in California. And you, Viv, at 1,300,000. for the cats. Carolyn Mayer's bid, 1,400,000, not for long. Back with you, Vivian, 1,500,000. Straight back with Carolyn Mayer. Our head of our evening sale has the bid at 1,500,000. Head of you, Viv, at 1,500,000. Carolyn still got it at 1,500,000. 1,600,000. New place with Robert Mandy this time on the left at 1,600,000. Still time in California. At 1,600,000. Vivian, you still with me? Vivian is done. All yours, Robert, at 1,600,000. Is the bid. Carolyn, let's try 1,700,000. Of course, sir. 1,650,000. New place joins us in the room. Thank you, sir. At 1,650,000. 1,700,000. New place once again back with Kevy Yang this time. At 1,700,000. Robert. Vivian. Carolyn, not yours, sir. Just ahead at the moment. Another 50 could take it in the room, sir. It's at 1,700,000. Is the bid. At 1,700,000 here. Carolyn's hand is poised at 1,700,000 still is the bid with Kevy's bidder. Robert, we coming back in. I'll take a 50 as we've taken a split. At 1,700,000. Carolyn? Sir? Or yours, Kevy, then, at 1,700,000 as we wait for our phone lines and room bids also at 1,700,000. Or yours, Kevy, still at 1,700,000. Robert, Carolyn, sir, just ahead of you. Vivian, 1,750,000. Back in the room with the gentleman at 1,750,000. Front right is the bid. Ahead of our 1, 2, 3, 4 phones now at 1,750,000 is the bid. It's in the room. Thank you, sir. At 1,750,000. Carolyn. Vivian, Carolyn, Roberts. Would you like 1,800,000? Kevy? 1,750,000. Still in the room with the gentleman at 1,750,000. Selling. Thank you for the patience, sir. 1,800,000. Back on the phones once again with Kevy at 1,800,000. Phone is down. Thank you, sir. It's pretty terminal. All yours then, Kevy, at 1,800,000 is the bid. Fair warning, Roberts. Vivian, Carolyn, definitely done. I'm going to sell then, Robert, at 1,800,000 for the cat triptych here at 1,800,000. Fair warning, Roberts. We're all done at 1,800,000. Sold to you, Kevy. 1,016 for the cats. Thank you, Kevy. 21 we come to the first of several Kusamas, All the Eternal Love. Please note this work is accompanied by a registration card issued by Yeo Kusama's studio. There it is, the late Kusama here. Fantastic colors and interest we have in several places, so I can open up already with my commission bidders here at 650,000, 700, 750 I have. Already with the commission bigger, 800 in the room, 850 I have. 900 is bid with Cheyenne then at 900,000. 950 is online in London. $1 million with you, Cheyenne. 1,100,000. 1,200,000. Several places. 1,300,000 is the bid at 1,300,000. Just ahead of you, Cheyenne. Clears my bids and the room at 1,300,000. 1,400,000. Amanda, 1,500,000. Not for long at 1,500,000. Several places ahead of you now, Amanda, and the room. Not your Cheyenne at 1,500,000. Not yours, Amanda, at 1,500,000 is the bid on the phones on the left-hand phone bank here. You're coming back in the room, sir, and in California. Next bid is 1,600,000, just ahead of you, Cheyenne, also at 1,500,000. Amanda, it's at 1,500,000. We're coming back in the room, sir. We came in early. Could give you 1,600,000 would be the next jump. It's a 1,500,000. I'm selling to the phones unless. Where's the bid? 1,600,000. Welcome back, sir. Gentlemen, straight on the aisle at 1,600,000. Seated straight ahead at 1,600,000. Now ahead of you, Cheyenne, Kevy, Amanda. Room bid has it at 1,600,000 here. 1,600,000. Still yours, sir. Thank you so much for the bid in the room. Gentleman has it right on the center. I'm going to sell to the room, Kevy. We're all done. Amanda's phone is down. Cheyenne, we're definitely done. You've got it, sir. It's going to the room at 1,600,000. Fair winning, Kevy, at 1,600,000 here. Sold to the room. Thank you, sir. 207 is the paddle number. 22. The caller. Pluto Joan, the 1965. Please note this work is registered in the archive of the Caller Foundation, New York, under application number A14002. Please note the updated provenance on Phillips.com. And we can open the caller at 850, starts at 900,000 and 50. 1 million, with Robert's bidder at 1 million now. 1,100,000. 1,200,000. Robert Manley's bid for the caller at 1,200,000. Currently with you, Robert, at 1,200,000 here. On the phones at 1-2. Out of all the room at 1,200,000. You got it, Robert, and selling for 1,200,000 here. Sold at 1-2. 1056. Thank you. Lot 23, the Amy Sherald here. Thank you, Samina. Madame Noir, 2011 work, traveled to London earlier in October for our highlights there, and we can open this at 750,000, 800,000, 850 here, at 850,000 for the Sherald, at 850, 900,000, and 50, at 950,000 here, at 950. For the Sherald, at 950,000. Tamila, just ahead of you at the moment on the phones, at 950. Laurie, we on this one. Scott, just ahead of you at the moment. Next bid's a million. That's 950. Just ahead of you, Tamila. For the Sherald at the moment, just not yours, at 950,000 ahead of you. And you, Scott, at 950,000. Looking for a jump. 1 million is the next jump, Tamila, at 950. Just against you. Now or never, Tamila, at 950,000. Fair warning, the gavel's up at 950. We're all done at 950,000. Some sort of signal, Tamila. The hand is out still at 950. Fair warning. Gonna have to hurry along at 950. Fair warning at 950. It's a pass at 950,000. Lot 24 is the Jean-Michel Basquiat to Repel Ghosts, the 85 piece here, the portrait of Jack Walls, the friend, fellow artist, and partner of Robert Mapplethorpe here. And 5 million starts it for the Basquiat at $5 million, 5,500,000 here, at 6 million. At 6,500,000 with Robert's bid at 6,500,000. Straight away on the phones with Robert Manley's bid at 6,500,000. All yours, Robert, at 6,500,000 on the phone bank. And selling. With you, Robert, at 6,500,000. Just ahead of you, Scott Nussbaum at the moment. And the room at 6,500,000. Could try 6,600, Scott, if you're coming in. It's at 6,500,000. Oils, Roberts, fair warning, Scott. We're all done. That's 6,500,000 here. Oils, Roberts. 1060 is the paddle. 6.5 is the hammer. Lot 25 has been withdrawn. We jump to lot 26, the second Kusama of the sale. The 1960 piece, the early work, the wonderful net blue. And 1,500,000 opens it. 1,600,000, 1,700,000 here. At 1,700,000. 1,800,000, 1,900,000. At 1,900,000. For the early Kusama. Tamila, are we coming in? 2 is next at 1,900,000. Once again ahead of you, Scots. Lauren, are we on this one at 1,900,000? Head of the room and online. At 1,900,000. Just ahead of you, 2 million once again. Next to 2. At 1,000,009, the gavel's up. 2 million in the room. Thank you, sir. Welcome back. Gentleman's bid. Center once again at $2 million at the bid. Center of the room. Still ahead of both our phones. To Miller Scott, are we coming back in at $2 million in the room? Gentleman's bid at 2 million, and I'm selling. Oil, sir, at 2 million. Room bidder has it. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. 207. 2 million. Lot 27. The Lucy Bull here. Advance interest. I have, and I can open straight away at 100. I have bid for the Lucy Bull at 100,000, 110, 120, 130, 140 is here. With the advance bid at 150,000, Takako, 160. So sorry, sir. I have 160. 170, 180 is back. With my advance bidder, sir, at 180,000. Try 190, sir. 190, Takako has it. 200,000, back with the advance bid. At 200 is here. Just ahead of you in the room, sir, still, and the phones at 200,000 with the advance. All mine at 200,000 here. At 200 is my bid. 220, sir, is the next jump. 220,000, Takako. A click of the fingers, and it's yours. Clears my advance bid, all on the phones at 220, unless you'd like to rejoin us, sir. Just ahead of you at the moment. 240 is next in the room, if you wish, sir. At 220, Takako has it. At 220,000, 240,000, 250, even better. At 250, straight back. Takako once again. At 250. Ahead of you, Kevy, once again at 250. And you, Roberts. Still time, sir. At 250,000. On the right, Takako's got it. Lauren, are we coming in? Kevy, Roberts. I'm going to sell then for 250,000. Oils on the phones, sir. 280,000. Kevy's bid once again. Stay with me, sir. It's just ahead of you at the moment. 3 is next at 280,000. Head of the room. 300,000 goes the bid of Andy Massad, the auction veteran, the auction legend, recently joining us. Thank you, Andy. It's all yours at 300,000. New to the roster. 310 is the bid. Not for long, Andy. Back with Takako once again at 310,000. Still ahead of the room, sir, at 310. With Takako, give me 320, Andy. I'll take. And you, Kevy, and you, Roberts, at 310 is the bid. 320. Back with Andy Massad once again at 320,000. 320. 330,000. Several phones still in this, and a room, I hope, sir. 330,000. Kevy's phone. Andy, Takako, just ahead of you at the moment at 330. 330, and I'm selling. 340,000. Back with Andy's bidder at 340,000. 3 places still, maybe 4, at 340,000. Andy's bid at 340,000. Kevy, Takako, sir, I'm going to sell then for 340,000, 350,000, at 350,000. All on the right-hand phone bank. Takako, once again, at 350,000. $350. Why not? It's your first evening sale with us, Andy, so I'll take it. 355 goes the auction legend at 355,000. Oils Andy at 355, and I'll take 360. Why not? 360 is the reply. Thank you, and still time to come in the room, sir. At 360, and another 5, Andy. Just this once. At 360. At 360,000. Takako once again. Gentlemen, definitely done in the room. Kevy, it looks like we're out, sadly. At 360. 365. We continue with Andy's bidder at 365,000. At 365,000. 365, and I'm selling 365. Andy's bid, 370. At 370,000. 370,000. Kevy, are we still in this one? Kevy, still in this? 370. 375 is next, Andy. It's at 370,000 and selling. Takako once again. 375,000 is the reply from Andy's phone at 375,000. Kevy's phone is down, sadly, by the looks of things. Just the two phones now at 375,000. 380,000. 380. Selling once again at 380,000. Fair warning, Andy. And selling at 380. Kevy's phone's down. I'm going to go Takako's bidder at 380,000. The paddle is up. She's ready to go at 380,000. No, Andy? At 380. Takako's got it. 1074. Thank you so much. At 380,000 is the hammer. Lot 28. The de Kooning, the 1977 piece here. Please note the updated property title on Phillips.com for this lot. And 2,008,000. $3 million. 3,200,000 here. At 3,200,000. 3,500,000. 3,800,000. At 3,800,000. 4 million is the bid from Robert Manley. At 4 million. Oils Roberts at 4 million. On the phones on the left at 4 million here. Oils Roberts at 4 million. Out of the room. I'm going to sell for $4 million. Sold to you, Roberts, at 4 million. 1059. Goes to Robert's phone. 29, the Milton Avery Hot Moon. The 1958 piece here. Following up from the stunning retrospective we had, luckily, in London at the Royal Academy early this year. And I can open this up at 1,300,000, 1,400,000, 1,500,000 here. At 1,500,000, 1,600,000, 1,700,000, 1,800,000 with Blake Coe. Welcome, Blake. Joining us from our LA office at 1,800,000 is the bid with Blake Coe. All yours, Blake. Just opened our wonderful new space in West Hollywood. He's a busy man, currently winning the bid at 1,800,000 is the bid with Blake Coe. All yours, Blake, at 1,800,000 here. Sold to you, Blake. 1038 is the paddle. Goes to Blake. Thank you, Samina. Lot 30 is the Amoako Buafo. We have one slight amendment. Please bear with me here. For the Buafo, pink shorts are shown on your screen here. And we can open this up at 220,000, 240,000, 260,000 for the Buafo. At 260 here. 280,000, thank you. 300,000, just ahead of our online bid once again. 320's next at 300,000. Ahead of you in Hong Kong at 300,000. We're coming back in, it's at 300,000 here. For the Buafo at 300. Ahead of all our phones and our room at 300,000 here. Last chance online at 300. 320,000 is the bid in California this time. At 320 is the bid on the West Coast in California. At 320,000 for the Buafo at 320,000 here. Going online. Last chance to the phones at 320. Goes to California. Thank you so much to our bidder in California. 7265 is the paddle. Lot 31, the Rashid Johnson. The second work of this evening's sale, the Anxious Collage. And 320 starts it. And 50 and 80, 380,000. At 380. 400,000, 420,000 here. At 420, we're coming back into the room, sir. Just out of the center aisle at 420,000. At 420,000. clearing all the phones at 420, and the room, and our bidder online, 450. Thank you, madam. New place in the room at 450,000 with the lady on the right. All yours, madam, at 450,000. With the lady in the room at 450, seated. All yours, madam, at 450,000. Going to the room at 450. All yours, madam. Thank you so much. 244 is the paddle. Lady in the room. 432, the Joan Mitchell, the coal boat, the 1981 work here, following her first major exhibition in a big French institution in 1982 here. So we can open this up at $1,900,000, $2 million, $2,200,000 here, at $2,200,000, at $2,400,000, at $2,600,000, at $2,600,000, at $2,600,000 for the Mitchell, at $2,600,000 here. Looking for a bit of 2.8, scanning the room as we currently hold at 2,600,000, 2,800,000 with Roberts at 2,800,000 on the phones. Robert Manley's bid once again at 2,800,000. Still ahead of our room bids at 2,800,000. Oils Roberts at 2,800,000 and selling at 2.8. Sold to you, Roberts. 1049 is the paddle number. Thank you, Samina. Lot 33. Warhol, oxidation work, the 1977-78 piece here. And 1,516, 1,700,000 starts it. 1,800,000, 1,900,000 here. For the Warhol at 1,900,000. Head of the room currently at 1,900,000 only. At 1,900,000, 1,200,000. JP's bidder on the phones on the right at $2 million is the bid. For the Warhol piece at $2 million. Oils JP at $2 million here. Oils at $2 million. Fair warning in the room here for the Warhol. Any further interests? Otherwise, I'm selling to JP at $2 million. Oils at $2 million here. Meaty, you on this? At $2 million. Sold to you, JP. 1042. At $2 million. Lot 34. The Calder, the Petit Croix, 1968, as shown at the back of the gallery. Wonderful Calder work, and we can open at 2,400,000, 2,600,000, 2,800,000 here. At 2,800,000, 2,900,000. Thank you, Robert. At 2,900,000, 3 million now. At 3 million, just ahead of you, Robert. 3,100,000. 3,200,000, 3,300,000 here, with Robert's bid at 3,300,000. Just ahead of you, Scott, at 3,300,000. Robert's got it once again. All yours, Robert, at 3,300,000. Clears the room at 3,300,000, unless you'd like to jump in at 3,400,000, Scott. All yours, Roberts, at 3,300,000 is the Calder. Going to you, Roberts, at 3,300,000. Sold to you, Roberts, at 3,300,000. 1053 is the paddle number. Lot 35 is out of the sale, so we skip briskly to lot 36, the William de Kooning, the important 1947 piece here, Event in a Barn, and I can open at 1,700,000, 1,800,000, 1,900,000. The early de Kooning at 1,900,000 here. At 1,900,000, $2 million. At 2,200,000. At 2,500,000 is the bid with Scott's. At 2,500,000, Scott Nussbaum's bid at 2,500,000. Head of you, Marianne, now. 2.8 would be the next jump. At 2,500,000, Scott has it currently for the de Kooning, the 1947 work. Currently, the winning bid with Scott Nussbaum at 2,500,000. We on this one, madam? At 2.5, ahead of the room. Or your Scots at 2,500,000. MV? We on this? At 2.5. Sold to you, Scots. 10.11 at 2,500,000. 37. The Picasso. Paysage au pain, the 1953 piece here. and 850 opens it. 900,000, 950 here. At 1 million is the bid with Roberts at 1 million. Oils Roberts at 1 million is the bid. With Roberts bidder 1,100,000 just ahead. 1,200,000 with Roberts bidder on the left at 1,200,000 here. Just ahead of you, Marianne. Are we on this? It's at 1-2, just ahead of the room. Roberts bidder for the Picasso here at 1,200,000. 1-3 would be next, Marianne at 1,200,000. Robert Manley's bid at 1,200,000 is selling. Oils Roberts at 1-2. Sold. Thank you, Roberts. 10.56. It's the paddle. We come to lot 38, the Michelin Thomas. I can't see me without you. Maya is the subject matter, the artist's friend, muse, an ex-partner there, and we can open this up at 240, 260, 280,000 here. At 280. Starts it for the Michelin Thomas, 300,000 and 20 at 320,000. 350,000 back with you, Roberts. At 350 is the bid. Roberts bidder at 350,000. Elizabeth, next bid would be 380. Is the jump at 350,000 ahead of the room still, just at 350. Oils Robert then at 350,000. We're selling. Elizabeth Goldberg is on the phone. We're not on this lot. Sadly at 350,000. Miti, Amanda, Yolicano. Our head of sale, we are waiting for one moment as she hopefully joins us on the lots. At 350 is the current bid with Robert Manley at 350,000. The hand is poised, hovering. Next bid would be 380, Amanda. No. Thank you for the efforts. At 350,000, we are selling. Where's the bids? We are slowing down. Of course, sir. Thank you, Scott. Gentleman's getting a phone line in the room, of course. We will slow because Roberts, I know, is very patient. Currently, it is your winning bid still, Roberts, at 350,000 for the Michelin Thomas as we wait for our friend in the room to hopefully join us. And Amanda, still time at 350,000. 380's next, sir. At 350,000. Just ahead of the room. 1 moment, sir, as we are redialing, I believe, sir. Still trying to get a line. Thank you so much. I'll give you 1 moment, of course. At 350,000, the bid currently remains with Robert Manley at 350,000 as we have hopefully a phone joining us in the room at 350. Bear warning, sir. Have we got our line? Thank you for trying. At 350, all yours, Roberts. At 350,000. Goes to you, Roberts, at 350,000. 1060. $39, the Baltus Lassies, 1958 piece, and 450 starts at 480, 500,000 here, at 500,000, 550,000, 600 here, at 600,000, at 600,000. We on this, Marianne? At 600. 620, I will take with Marianne Hoot at 620,000, 650,000 back. New place with Rebecca Bowling, another of our NA representatives, joining us in New York at 650,000 with Rebecca Bowling. 680 back with Marianne Hoot, joining us all the way from Antwerp at 680,000. 700,000 back with Rebecca Bowling at 700,000 for the Baltus at 700. And I'll take another 20 from you, Marianne. 720, of course, is the bid at 720,000. 750 goes the flick of the hand from Rebecca Bowling at 750,000. Marianne, what is your reply at 750? Currently, Rebecca has it just out of reach at the moment for you, Marianne. 780 would be next. 780 goes. The call of Marianne Hoots at 780,000. Not for long. 800,000 back with Rebecca Bowling at 800,000 here. Quick bidding from Rebecca at 800,000. Another 20, Marianne could take it. Robert, still time to come in on this one. At 800 is the bid still. Rebecca Bowling has it at 800,000. Marianne, all done, sadly, at 800. Oils Rebecca at 800,000. Sure, Marianne? 820,000. Returns, Marianne Hoots with Great Vive at 820,000. 850. Straight back with Rebecca Bowling. Quick, sharp reply from Rebecca at 850. No messing around at 850. Marianne, 880 would be next at 850,000. 850, still with Rebecca. No, we're definitely done this time, Marianne, at 850,000. Sure? Come all this way. Rebecca, still yours as we wait for Marianne Hoots, our driving force of Belgium, to hopefully rejoin us as Rebecca Bowling has the bid. All yours, Rebecca, with our LA phone bank at 850,000. All yours, Rebecca, at 850. Goes to the phones. 1057, thank you. The Baltus. Lot 40. The first of two. Wonderfully rare early Warhols. The Nose Picker. Why Pick on Me? The 1948 work coming from the Paul and Anna Warhol estates, painted by the 20-year-old Andy Warhol in 1948. Here we go. Interest I have. Let's start things off at 220 I have already in the book. And 40, 260,000 I have with my commission bidder. 260, 280,000. 300,000 is mine. Just ahead, 320. Thank you so much, sir. Gentleman's bid in the room. I'm out. Clears my bid, sir. All yours. At 320 is the gentleman's bid. In the room at 320,000. Head of our left-hand phones also. 320. All yours, sir. Elizabeth, are we on this one? We're on the phone at 320,000. All yours, sir. Going to the room. Unless Maria Vittoria would like to join us. Still yours, sir. At 320 is our phone. 330 at this stage I'll take, and I'll take 340, sir. 340 straight back in the room with the gentleman at 340. At 340,000. And 350, back on the phones at 350. 360, thank you, sir. Back in the room once again with the gentleman at 360,000. 370,000. Shake of the head from the room, sadly. All yours, MV at 370,000. Definitely done, sir. I'm going to sell to the phones then at 370. Next bid is 380, if you would like, sir. At 370,000. Oils MV. Sure, sir. I'm going to go to the phones then at 370,000. Fair warning. Gavels up. 380,000. Back in the room. Thank you, sir. Staying with me, sir. 390,000. Definitely done. Thank you for the extra bid, sir. 390, I'm selling to UMV at 390,000. Fair warning. Going to the phones at 390. Sold to UMV. 1015. 390 is the paddle. Thank you for the interest in the room, sir. And lot 41 is the second early Warhol, the living room this time. Please note, a party with a financial interest may be bidding on this lot. Once again, property from the Paul and Anna Warhol estates. An interest I have, 180, 190, 200,000. Bid with the commission bidder in the book at 200,000 and 20 and 50. Here it is at 250,000. We're coming back in the room, sir. MV, not yours. At 250,000 with my commission bidder in the book. All mine at 250,000. Selling to my bidder. No, Roberts, sir. MV, all yours. Going to the book at 250,000, unless, Robert, you would like to join us at 250. All mine. Gavels up at 250,000. Sold to the book. 6004. Or 42, the Robert Motherwell from the Open Series. In blue with variations, the 68 piece, and interest I have in the book, 650 I start with my bidder at 650, 700,000. 750 I have, madam, just ahead of you. Would you like 8 is the next bid. 800,000 in the room with the lady. 850 is ahead of you all. 850 is mine. 9's next, madam. 900,000 with Elizabeth Goldberg. 950, madam, if you would like. So 900 with Elizabeth. 900 with Elizabeth, just ahead of you, madam. No, 950, thank you so much. At 950,000 is the bid. Where's the bid? 1 million. Thank you. New place. $1 million. All yours, madam. Front row. 1 million. Front left. 1-1. Back front. Back right is the bid at 1-1. 1-2. Thank you, madam. At 1,200,000. At 1,200,000. Elizabeth at 1,200,000. Still yours, madam. 1,300,000. New place. Thank you, madam. At 1-3. 1,400,000. Front row has it once again at 1,400,000. 1,500,000. 1,600,000. 1,700,000. 1,800,000. 50, madam. 1,850,000. 1-9 is next, madam. 1,850,000. 1 moment. Going back in, madam. 1,850,000. Doesn't like the split. 1,850,000. Try 1-9, madam. It's the next jump. 1,850,000. Elizabeth. 1-9. Of course. 1-9. 1,900,000. I think you've done the trick, madam. At 1,900,000. Front left is the bid at 1-9. Madam, come all this way at 1,900,000. 1 moment for some calculations, maybe, madam. No. Elizabeth, we're definitely done. You got it, madam, at 1,900,000. Sure, madam. At 1-9, fair warning and selling to the front left at 1,900,000 here. You got it, madam. Thank you. 199. Lady, up front here. To the room. Lot 43, the Toymans. 2001 piece, and interest I have. 260, 280, 300,000 is bids in the book at 300,000. My bid. 320,000, 350,000 here at 350. At 350,000. At 350,000 for the Toymans at 350. Scanning the phones and the room at 350. Are we on this, Robert? At 350, 360,000 I have with my commission bidder. At 360 is mine and selling to the book at 360,000 here. Sold to the book at 360. 6005. Lot 44. The Ernie Barnes, Slam Before the Storm, the 1979 work coming from the collection of a true icon, Richard Roundtree. And the 1979 work, we can open all the way down at 150,000. Starts at only at 150, 160,000, 170,000 here. At 180,000 in the room. Thank you, madam. 190, 200,000 straights in the room. 220, I had the gentleman first, not you, Robert. 220 with you, sir. I'll take 240,000. 260,000, back left. 280, so sorry, madam. 3 is next. 300,000. Back of the room, gentleman's bid, 320 is next, madam. At 300,000, right at the back of the room, gentleman's bid, at 300,000. I'll take a 20 from you, Robert. 320 is the bid. Head of you, sir, I believe, at 320 with Robert's phone. 350,000. Right at the back of the room, sir. Just ahead of you, madam, at 350,000. 370,000. The phone has it once again, head of both our room bidders at 370. 380 I'll take at 380,000. 390. 400, madam? 300 and 400,000. Back of the room once again. Gentleman's bid. Right, 420, Robert. It's at 400,000. We continue for the Ernie Barnes. Madam, stay with me. Gentleman's bid. 410. 420. 450, even better. Let's try 480, sir. So 450,000. 480,000. Once again, back of the room. Last row, 480,000. 500 is next, Roberts. Madam, stay with me here. 480,000. 480,000 is the room bid. You got it. Back of the room at 480,000, madam. 5 is next. We could round it up at 480. Fair warning, Robert. I'm going to sell to the room. Could try one more. I'll take a split. 490. I'll take, if you'd like it. 480 with the gentleman. Back of the room at 480,000. Ladies out, sadly, I believe. Oil, sir, thank you for your patience. I'm going to sell for 480,000 going to the back of the room. Roberts, we done? Oil, sir, at 480,000. Goes to the room. 383 is the paddle. Thank you. Back of the room. Lot 45. The Herrera, Noche Verde, 2016 piece here. And 320 opens it. 350, 380,000. At 380,000 here. At 380. At 380, 400,000. And 20 at 420,000. At 420,000. Who's coming in at 420,000 here? Just ahead of the phones at 420,000 for Noche Verde. At 420. Waiting for the phones to come in. Marianne, Vivian. Not yours at the moment. Filey just ahead at 420,000. 450,000 is the bid. With Marianne Hoot returns at 450. All yours, Marianne, at 450,000. Viv, are we on this one? I'm going to sell then to Marianne at 450,000. All yours, Marianne. The paddle's ready to go at 1061 at 450, unless, Vivian, you would like to join us. Some sort of signal, please, Viv. At 450,000 here. Sold to you, Marianne, 1061. At 450. We come to our last lot of this evening's sale, the Truett, the 1975 piece, and we shall open at 280, 300,000 here, and 20, at 320,000, 350,000, 380,000. Just out of the phones at 380,000 here, at 380,000. 400,000 is the bid with John McCord just ahead, at 400,000. John had it just ahead of you. 420,000. Takiko's bid now at 420,000. 450,000. John McCord at 450,000. With John then, last lots of this evening's sale, selling to you, John, at 450,000, unless Takiko you'd like. 480 is the next jump at 450, and selling at 450,000. Sure, final lots of this evening's sale, last chance. Takiko, John McCord is taking it. Last lots at $450,000. We're all done and selling to you, John, for 450,000. Sold. You've got it, John McCord. Thanks so much. 100 is the paddle. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you back for our day sale tomorrow morning. Thank you so much and good night.